Alrighty, turned 52, January 27th, 1942. Game against Hellsen. Let's see what kind of damage I can do to him. Okay, flip the dot base into Solomons. That's always a nice place to get them. No, 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 no. Okay, good. It's my little fast transport task force probably moving around here. Carrying bits and pieces of units to grab these bases. Alrighty, day phase here. Of course, we get the bad weather, of course, right? Bomb at Temulo Airfield. .47 hits, 4 supply, and lightly clouded skies. Alright, Kukong. Light clouds, 40 hits there. Some strikes at Wenchao. I believe these are going to be some runway hits and some troop hits. Wow. Severe storms, and we still got 39 runway hits. Nice. Clark airfield strikes. Severe storms, you get 10 hits. Alright, 4 destroyed squads there. Another one. When those armored cars attack, they should drive them farther away or destroy them. Don't necessarily want to destroy it, but it's gonna happen. Another strike on Clark. 7 more hits. Another strike on Clark. 2 hits. More sweeps over my TIE unit. Alright, bombing troops at Rangoon, trying to get a feel for what's there. Base Force, anything else with him? Yes. 221st Group RAF. And the 1st Burma Division. That's what I thought. Thought that's where that guy was. And the Gloucestershire Battalion. Alright. That gives us a good idea of what he has there. Alright, that's the AM phase. Somebody got shot down. My guess is going to be a PBY over my carriers there. Another good hit at Kukong. Wow, even the Mables are killing them. All right, another 5 hits. A few shots at Singapore. Lost a Lily, possibly 2 right away. For no effect. Why are they? Oh, okay, I know why. Wow, these are some pretty weak attacks here. Alright, that's all the air phase. Alright, land attack. Once again, I'm attacking with my tanks. I lost the vehicle this time. Oh, cool. Push them away. Okay. Can't be much left of that unit. And here we go. Our foray into Singapore. Biggest unit there is the Australians. We got 7 full divisions, plus a bunch of artillery, and another couple regiments, and some tanks. So a little bit of luck. I'm hoping for it. We could take this in one shot. He can't have many forts. I've been bombing him since day 1. All these artillery's going first. Yeah, the only real defense he has here are these Australian brigades. The 22nd and 27th. Nothing else. I mean, there's an Indian brigade there, but they really have no fight. Oh, this SSVF brigade, maybe. But it's the Australians that are ones we have to worry about. Wow, there sure is a lot of bombardment here. Alright. Let's see what happens. 1 unit destroyed.
Hello.
Yes!
All GIs and Marines. This is Orphan Ann at Radio Tokyo, bringing you some hot music and another blow to your morale. Today, our High Command announced that the ever-victorious forces of the Japanese Empire have captured Singapore.
Alrighty. That's huge in multiple ways. One, it's Singapore, probably one of the most important bases that isn't an oil base on the map. And 2, it frees up 7 divisions for me to go elsewhere now. Just want to take a look at this. We did lose a lot. We got some good disablements. About a full division of disabled. So a couple units might be staying back and resting for a bit once I clear the mines out. Look at that. 29,000 casualties? Nice. 28 units destroyed. Alrighty. I was hoping for that. I didn't want to say too much because, you know, I roll the die, you never know. Still bombarding my tanks here. Bonsai. Alright, this is a good turn for us. Once it goes through everything, through the production of that, I'll pause the video, save off if you get a save or two going, grab some intel, and we'll be back with the after action. And we'll take a look at Singapore, see how bad it's beat up. Take a look at the units there, see how bad they are beat up. I already started sending ships last turn. Probably should have done it a turn or two before that, but it is what it is. Then I can start sweep those mines out of there and bring my transports in, load those troops up, and get them somewhere else. It'll take a few days for those troops to kind of rest up anyways. But we're on our way now. Alrighty, we are back with the after action report for turn 52. It was a good turn for us with the fall of Singapore. So let's go ahead and start off with the massive score differential. As you can see here, the score really changed. We went up 1,401 points, and the Allies dropped 1,882 points. So we're almost even in score. The Allies are no longer winning this game. So that's huge there. On airfields, Allies lost 1, we lost 9. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. The Allies lost a DC-2. Let's see, we lost 4 aircrafts to flak. The rest were all to ops. So we lost a total of 9 aircraft. 5 pilots killed, 2 wounded. Alrighty. Look, when 4 units to get those small groups. Nothing new. Large has shown up. By unknown, I believe those are scuttles. So let's see. Nope, the repulse is still not here. Alright, ship's coming. In 4 days, we get a smattering of some merchies. Yeah, the only thing really coming for us is Ignition. In 30 days, a handful of subs, and some other ships. Nothing of any real note. Ground unit destroyed, nothing. Ground units coming. 4 days we get some Marines, then 5 days total till we get a bunch of Chinese troops, which we're going to need. The plan has changed for them. Instead of going against Wen Chao, they will be going up towards the Chinese rail line, and we will be deciding where we want to cross and how we're going to do it, and we will be pushing across the rail, either forcing him to hold in place and be trapped, or for him to fall back with as much as he can into the mountains, which will, either way, we will then capture the entire rail lines and all of the bases there. Aircraft and engine production. Got 11, 18, 29 engines built, 2 Sallies, 2 Valves, 1 of everything else that we are producing. Devices, 93 engineers, 66 AV, and then into engines and so forth. Let's go ahead and take a look at Combat Reporter. The 27th. We had some sub action here in the DEI in the Serum C. K8 fired some torpedoes at a PB but missed. We went on. I was only naval combat, ground action at a couple places. Wen Chao, my tanks attacked again. I think I beat up a little bit this time, so they might need a day off. But we still damaged some enemy troops. Xargun, we landed at and captured. Howland Island, we landed at and captured. We beat up on the unit here with our armored cars. And they bombarded my tanks here, but did no damage. And the big guy for the turn is Singapore. We crossed into Singapore. So he had a higher fort than 1, huh? Singapore must start with a level 2 or 3 fort then. Because I've been bombing Singapore a lot. But we got 6-1 odds capturing it. He had terrain to his advantage. And minus of our experience, we had a shock attack. We did lose 5,800 troops. Most of them were disabled though, wounded, not a whole lot killed, which will make our recovery quicker. 28,000 and change casualties inflicted. 28 allied units destroyed. It was a big day for us. Amphibious just shows where we landed at. Airstrikes were mostly all us again, except for he swept over my Thai troops again. He must not be launching airstrikes, or else he's having some real poor weather up in India. I think he's hoping I'm gonna put some fighters up there on long range cap against his bombers, and then he can sweep in there and just maul them. But I have no plans to do that. These are Thai troops. They're not that useful. And if they all get, he bombed them with like all his heavy bombers and did very little damage to them, so I'm not worried about them. We bombed Changsha some. Oh no, we only swept. My bombers did not go in, which is probably good because I have figured out, or we on the Discord have figured out what units he has there for all that AA. He bought 2 extra British brigade-size AA units, which started in Lazio, and they have finally marched their entire way to Changsha, which is why I lost like 50 bombers in one turn to flak. We bombed Clark, Hukong. We bombed troops at Rangoon, mostly to verify that the 1st Burma Division was still there, and it is. We did a little bombardment, bombing at Singapore, did like no damage. I was hoping to do some damage for the attack. Not many aircraft launched, so weather may have played a part. We bombed Temulo and Wen Chao as well. Our wonderful Signet report. Let's see, that's up in China, yep. Mataram, Calcutta, Silver Baja, Anchorage, and Bombay. Okay. And the ops report. Wow, the unknown is very low today. Usually this page is full. Let's see. Resources. Oh, Sally got shot down on the way home. Shot down? We didn't run into any fighters. Must just be flak damage. Alrighty. Task forces being sighted. Us sighting enemy fleets, mostly all subs. These other ones that are saying, well, this probably isn't subs. It's 8 ships near Hawaii. This one, 4 allied ships in your truck. No. That's either seeing one of my task force or just made up completely. Replacements, a bunch of Claudes came through the pipeline. A bunch of Nates did. We still have some more in there. Repairs, ships being repaired at Nagasaki and Tokyo. Pilot killed in landing accident from a Betty. Damaged aircraft. Us capturing 4 bases this turn. 1 was an auto flip down in the Solomons. 2 were against unoccupied bases, and then Singapore. Intel, a bunch of base expansions. Us. Not us, us. So majority of the expansions were us. We got some airfields to size 6 at Xargun and Saipan and in Bangkok. So those will help. Another airfield in the home islands to a 4. And then just some forts. Planes being damaged on landing. Coast Watcher lies. And then the 2 new sub-chasers at Tokyo. Alright, let's go ahead and take a gander around the map. Up in Burma, still nothing really going on. Nothing has really changed. I just need to get some more troops moving around. Did I? Yeah, see, no one owns this hex. But we are stopping supply flow and so forth into Lashio. I should start moving these guys up into Pegu. I got a piece of a regiment coming down here to kill this unit. More people moving. Down in Malaya, we have taken Singapore. Let's take a look at this. It is beat up pretty good. 22, 20, 18. I don't have a lot of engineers with me, although 600 engineers with me, damn. Those are all engineers entrenched in combat units or some combat engineers. Size 9, 6. All right. We got some work to do here. Let's see. Heavy industries mostly intact. Light industries mostly intact. Repair yards mostly intact. Resources mostly intact. Manpower we don't care about. We won't repair that. All right. Overall, though, Singapore is in pretty damn good shape. That is good. Let's take a look at our combat units here. The divisions are mostly intact. The 33rd Division took the brunt. You see that down to 122. Yeah, they took the brunt of the assault. That's fine. Somebody had to. Yeah, they're fatigued. They're disorganized from the river crossing. I guess it's not really a river into Singapore, but you know what I mean. So we'll give them a day or two. We'll break them all into their component regiments, so they can heal up faster, take new replacements faster. Give them a couple days. We'll ship some up north, so we can take Temulo. That'll take several days. And other ones will prepare to be shipped off to their next targets. Sumatra's nothing's going on there. Java, nothing's going on there yet. Borneo, still the same. Nothing going on. He finally moved his unit up here. We do have a guards battalion here. It's not huge, but it's probably more than enough to kick this thing in the teeth again. Because it's what sent them packing the first time, so we will attack there. There's the rest of that. Is that the one that's... Yeah, there's the rest of the of the 2nd Division. So he's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He's about 3 days away. We'll probably start moving everything from Johor Bahru now into Singapore. At least engineers and the rest of the division, because we took it, then we could drop them off into Singapore and rebuild that other division right there. The stupid cough, as you've noticed, is still with me, killing me. Got ships moving everywhere. Luzon, nothing news going on here. Of the 7 divisions I have over in Singapore, odds are I will not send any into the Philippines. There's really no reason to. I don't need Clark. I don't need Manila Harbor. I don't need Bataan for months. I could just leave these guys sit here and let them. I might even take a division out. That just shows you how little I'm worried about these troops, and how there's nothing. I don't have to have anything on here. I just have to make it so he can't use it, which has been that way for the first couple of days of the war. Mindanao is all ours now. We took the last base up here. Troops. Probably 3 more days. They'll be into here. They're crossing the river, so they will shock attack right into it, hopefully destroying these 5 enemy units, and the whole island will be pacified. Celebes, we're slowly moving on some of those bases. Same with the DEI. There's a bunch of subs around. We ran over one like here. There was one here yesterday. I don't know if this is all spotted. Carriers are spotted. Spotted. Oh yeah, he sees me. Yep. These guys are moving south. I got an entire regiment, a third of a division. I'm on a dump here at Ambon. Right there on 3 LSDs. They should be able to unload in 1, maybe 2 night phases, which is the whole point of getting close but not finishing it. I couldn't reach it in 1 day anyway, so I figured to stop here. I'll drop in here next turn, unload during the night. Unfortunately, we'll probably keep unloading because that's just how these things work. I don't know, they don't have a whole lot of supplies either. I might be able to unload this entirely in one phase or two unloads. If I can, that'll be great. That really reduces the chance of the CD guns here damaging my LSDs. I mean, if these destroyers get hit, or even the heavy cruiser gets hit, they're not going to kill them. And so I'm not all that worried about them. I'm trying to preserve these LSDs. These are super valuable. I have a bunch of them due to the variant rules, but I don't like losing them because that down the road that'll make moving troops a lot slower and not as easy. Once Ambon's neutralized, I have troops sitting here that'll grab the 2 little oil bases here. Then we will continue south and grab all of these here. And then we will start moving here through Timor, grabbing all these islands. Then we'll come over, we'll finish off Celebes, and probably meet somewhere up here in the middle of Java with the troops from Singapore. All right. New Guinea and the New Britain area, same old, not much going on here. That's the one waiting. We're landing a base force at the Shortlands this turn. We're gonna start building that base up. We're still building forts here at Lunga. We got level 3 at Tulagi, and we got 30% done on the first level of the airfield. I will probably build it up to a 5 if I can. I'll probably build up to at least a 2 at first, and then go back to building another level or 2 of forts, and then finish off the airfield. Down here, we took Howland Island, giving us this little group right here completely. We will reload troops. Gotta be reloading here, taking the Funafuti. Bunch of stuff at truck as normal. Ships coming and going. I do apologize again for my cough. At truck, a lot of those are subs. You can see got 5 or 6 subs there coming in to refuel, rearm, and repair some minor system damage. Saipan is a level 6 airfield now. That'll keep going up to level 8, and then we'll max the forts out as much as we can. Guam is still only at a level 2, but coming up, here's my picket ships. We'll take a look at those real quick. Gotta check them every turn so nothing can sneak in. I mean, he can still sneak in by chance, but a carrier probably would not, because he'd have scout planes out and they would spot us. Heavy clouds, severe storms, heavy rain, clear skies, heavy cloud. Okay, here's my destroyers coming back from the little trip over into the Aleutians. Ships carrying, loading up resources. There is the Shoho sitting there. I'm expanding and training the air group. Let's see, got more LSDs coming. Alright, so then now we're up into China. Up, he's pulling this guy back. Probably to close this hole. Before I can free him. Then he'll probably start attacking, unfortunately. Kukong is 84% damage. 22 at Changsha. 82 at Wen Chao. Might as well check. Clark's at 69. Temulu's at 63. Alright. Back up into China. There's the 84th Corps, I believe, beat up again by these armored cars. I'm going to keep using them and chase them right up here as they flee. 10 units there. Okay. I figured he had something up here in one of these choke points. Because Yenin looks lightly defended. I might bomb Yenin just to see what's there. That, if it's like a base force unit, might be a site to drop some paratroopers. Drop both those two of my regiments up there. I could probably take that base. But, yeah, I mean, this is the last unit within my lines. I mean, other than that, a base. We got the troops at Wen Chao. We got the troops here at Kukong, and then these guys here. And there's the AA. See them? 386 guns. Most of those are from 2 British AA brigades. So I gotta be careful. But I got some more units coming down here to join this guy. Try to put a little threat on him. Try to get him to pull these guys back in. I don't know if he will. But that's the idea. I don't know if I'll ever penetrate into the central China highlands here. I'm not super worried about it. I mean, my odds of going in there and taking, them easy and early have sailed a long time ago when he put a unit at Ankang to start and moved units around. I'm not saying it can't happen, but the odds of it happening are a lot lower than they would have been normally. 7, yeah. He is using thirds of cores to trick me on how many units, but not just thirds. So some of these might be, like this might be 4 whole cores, or it might be 1 1/3 cores. So it's kind of hard to say which way until you start bombing them and or showing up with an attack. But that is the turn. If you enjoyed watching Singapore fall with me, please go ahead and click on the like button. If you're enjoying the campaign and are following along, and you have not already, please go ahead and click on that subscribe. I would appreciate it. But until the next video, you guys have yourself a great day, and we'll see you later.